Welcome back, guys, to another video. Today I will be talking about Lightspeed stock, why I like Lightspeed stock a lot, what makes me think this will be one of the best growth companies with a 10 to 20x opportunity, any stocks in this sector, and yeah, we'll be talking about how it runs its operation and why I will continue to buy this stock when it hits a certain price. So let's get started. So as we can see, the Lightspeed stock is down around 1% today. However, it was down a lot. Midday it was down around 4.5%. 1 week, around the same with 1.44% being chopped off. 1 month, that's up around 15%. And from its IPO price in September 11th, 2020, it's gone up around 15% as well. Just remember the IPO price for this specifically before being listed into the public markets was around $18 to $20 a share. So if you see it that way, it's up well over 60%. However, just keep in mind that Lightspeed stock was also listed in the Canadian Stock Exchange for several years now and has proven to be a legit company in Montreal, Quebec. So, what is Lightspeed and what does it do? Well, it's a point of sale software. So, points of sale software in this sector would include Square, Shopify, and BigCommerce stocks that have gone up tremendously since its IPO. So, they specifically work with retailers and restaurants, which I think is very, very crucial in development of these retail and restaurant services because eventually retailers will die out due to e-commerce, and moving to an online system will definitely help them. And for restaurants, due to COVID, many people don't want to go to actual restaurants, so ordering online and delivering, or someone coming to the restaurant picking up or delivering the food itself, the package to the consumer himself or herself is very, very critical. This company was established in 2005 and has a market cap of around 3.79 billion. Now take a look at its website, and then we'll discuss why I'm so bullish on this stock. Here at Lightspeed's website, and as you can see, it's a pretty neat looking website. And they have partnerships with several key integration tools such as the Bike Index, Push, Whisk. Some of these are more Canadian names, so if you don't recognize these, don't worry. As you can see, they work with three main sectors. They work with retail, restaurant, and golf. And one thing I really like about this is that they've divided each section up, right? You got points of sales, how are we going to make the sales itself, e-commerce, building your platform, and then delivery for restaurants and payments for retail. They handle all of this together. And what I like about this so much, I think this is a carbon copy of Shopify, except I think it's a little bit better. It's more user friendly. They provide everything in one site. Unlike Shopify, you may not have some of these features. I believe Shopify only offers, payments, e-commerce, points of sales, and some analytics from my experience. But we can see, it's very integrated. It's very they want they want you to feel that yeah, this is the place where you get all of your things done. As you can see, they have pretty renowned users such as Sony, Camper Sports, and Five Guys. So let's look at these pricing models and how they differ from Shopify. So this may seem a little bit expensive, but this is actually a very competitive price for businesses. I believe Shopify and other e-commerce and POS stocks are in the similar area in terms of pricing, and this looks pretty cheap, to be honest. So if you're a business, right, you have a decent number of employees, 500 people, $230 per month is not a very big expense. If you get the very good bang for your buck, you're getting all of this e-commerce, points of sales, and delivery. I've used Lightspeed in a free trial for my own e-commerce platform. I wanted to see what they offer, and I'm quite surprised by how well it's done. In terms of businesses, they do report above a 40% growth in the online sector once registering with Lightspeed, which is quite interesting. They have platforms on both the mobile and desktop service, which I really like. Great customer service. Had to talk to them a couple of times. They fixed everything almost immediately. And as you can see, they have separate sections as well. For retail, You have apparel like clothing, you have CBD like marijuana, you have health, you have generally liquor and stuff like that. And the restaurants, they have a similar thing. So why am I so bullish on this stock? Well, as you know, POS stocks are the future because retail is dying and companies need to find out a way how to evolve in this growing e-commerce and online trend. So there's only a couple of POS stocks, surprisingly, in the NYSE, one being, of course, Shopify. And as we know, Shopify has ballooned massively, going up 10x since its original public IPO price. And Square is not exactly a POS, but it's more like an e-commerce transactional thing, has gone up as well 10x from its recent public IPO price. I believe that Lightspeed will do something similar. They do have they have pretty, decent moat in meaning that no one can easily replicate this. It's very difficult. They have good management staff. They have a decent amount of employees at around 1,100. However, one thing to note between all of this is that these stocks fundamentally overvalued. PE ratios are important to consider when evaluating I would say non-growth stocks, but more rather dividend or valuation based. But again, this is the future. I believe valuations will always be high. Shopify has always had a high valuation, but keeps on going higher and higher. Same thing with Square, was around a $25 to $30 stock in March. Right now, it's well above $160 a share. Lightspeed did become public recently, but however, I want the share price to drop around to $30 a share. So I would say 15% from here before I'll start heavily buying. I don't have a position in the stock yet because I was researching for about 1 to 2 months. I like what this company presents. I don't see too many shortcomings unless they can't generate cash flow, then that'll be a problem. But again, I invest in disruptive companies like Lemonade and Tesla and things of that sort. So I believe Lightspeed is a great growth company. There you have it, folks. I'll buy the stock once it hits $30. But right now, it's not a bad price, but I'm waiting to get a better valuation. Thank you for watching and have a great day.